Greetings everyone, this is Danny from harrtravel.com, your princess experts, and today I have the great pleasure of staying at the beautiful Princess Fairbanks Riverside Lodge. You're gonna find that like all the lodges here, it's set in a beautiful spot with a river just off to the side there. You can sit, have a drink, enjoy all that it has to offer. But to me, it's truly a jumping off point for Alaska. Now from here, you could be starting or finishing a cruise tour, and you're gonna find all the amenities that you need to take advantage of that. Now I'm going to tour the whole space here in just a moment, but keep in mind we have the Princess ships, rooms, and suites on our channel for you to check out. And when you're ready to book your next cruise with Holland America or Princess, make sure you reach out to the experts at Harr Travel or book it right on harrtravel.com. We know we can help craft your perfect cruise or cruise tour vacation at an incredible value and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way. Now I pointed out cruise tours because this is really what it's all about. Cruise tours in Alaska can just be a couple days added on to a cruise, or it can be quite extensive. They also have a wide range from the entry level all the way up to the connoisseur. And your Harr Travel advisor can help guide you through the process to pick the perfect combination for you. So you can get land, you can get sea, and put it together for your ultimate Alaska vacation. Now, as you step inside the lobby, it very much feels like a home. That's the purpose here. This is your home while you're here in Fairbanks. In fact, you got to say hi to all your friends. I barely saw him the first time I came in, but he's been hanging out there for quite a while. But you're gonna find that it's a beautiful spot, and it's also where you're gonna find all the information that you need about the resort. So you've got the front desk here, they're incredibly friendly and knowledgeable. They'll guide you through the process. And then in here, there's several different seating areas. So you've got sofas and chairs here, you've got the fireplace on the far side, and then this will connect to the gift shop. Now on the far side of the lobby, you're also gonna find the tour desk. So you definitely wanna pre-book wherever you can, but when you arrive here at the property, if you wanna add additional tours, maybe make a change, make sure you stop by and they'll take great care of you. There's some wonderful options to choose from. The most classic one, of course, is the riverboat experience. You can head on out and enjoy that. We'll be doing that tomorrow. In addition to that, you can head up to the hot springs, go ATVing, you can go fishing. There's lots of options to choose from. Keep in mind that you may be here for one night or multiple nights, just depending on the tour you choose. Now, I wanted to point out, just around the corner from the lobby, you also have a small health club. It's just down the stairs here. You can take advantage of that equipment, or of course, you can head out and enjoy the trails. I think that's even a better way to get your exercise here. Now, it may seem like a little thing, but I did want to point out that they have elevators to all the floors here at the Fairbanks Lodge. It's important to note because not every hotel in Alaska has that. Of course, you always want to let your Harr Travel advisor know about any mobility concerns, things along those lines, but I just wanted to point this out because it's a great touch. Now, one of the favorite pastimes in Alaska is to cozy up next to a fire. You can have a nice glass of coffee or tea in the morning, maybe a cocktail or glass of wine in the evening. And right here at the lodge, you can cozy right up to the fireside and of course have those drinks here as well. So in the morning, this is gonna be the coffee shop concept. You can get your favorite cappuccinos, Americanos, latte, espresso drinks. And then later in the evening, it turns into a bar. Now it's set right above the main lobby area. You've got bar style seating that wraps around here. You've got some small tables and chairs on the far side there for 2 and 4. You've got more just behind me. And of course you could grab the coffee or the cocktail and head down and enjoy it in the lobby as well. It's just a great place to have a nice drink and of course that cozy fire going. Connected to the lobby, you'll find the gift shop here. They've got quite a few options to choose from. Of course, you can stock up on all your favorite souvenirs. You need to bring some things home to friends and family. They've got different clothing items. Of course, you always need a beanie when you're here in Alaska. You've got lots of different artwork as well. And I love that they have some local artists represented. It's a really nice touch. You also have a variety of sundries, maybe things that you left at home, some Advil, stuff like that. You're gonna have a coffee shop in here as well too. Love that they've got ice cream sandwiches in there. You got some sweet treats to choose from. You also have some fruit options and of course all the different kinds of coffee drinks. Now I did want to point out that this is cashless like you're going to find throughout the resort here. Make sure that you bring some tip money, of course, but everything here you're going to use your card. Now, Tracker's Bar and Grill is a very casual, relaxed, pub-style experience. You've got the full bar in the other room there. You also have quite a few pub-style dining options. And then in here, you've got the full dining room. They'll also use this for things like high tea, but really it's a dining establishment. It starts later in the morning, usually around 11 o'clock or so, and goes late into the evening. Now, this is complimentary of the Edgewater. Of course, Edgewater is where you can take advantage of that buffet breakfast. And they have a la carte dinner, but you can really stop by here anytime during the day and even later into the evening. Make sure you check out those wings. Blueberry wings, absolutely delicious. They also have fish and chips, burgers, all your classic favorites. So now we're inside the Edgewater restaurant. This is the largest restaurant here on the property, and it's where most people have breakfast and dinner each and every single day. Now keep in mind, depending on the package you booked, if it's a connoisseur package, you might have inclusions there, or it could be a la carte. Of course, your Harr travel advisor will help you guide you through that process to pick the perfect option for you. Now this is open for breakfast and dinner each and every single day. Now breakfast is a buffet style affair. In fact, let me take you over here to the side. You're gonna have quite a spread here. It's all set up on either side and on the far side here as well. So you can get that quick grab and go breakfast. Maybe you don't want to have a long drawn out one. Grab a little bite before you head out for an incredible excursion, or if you're hopping on the bus to head further into Alaska. Now here you've got quite a few tables for 2 and 4. They do of course look out over the river. That's one of those classic things that you'll find at all the Princess Lodges here in Alaska. They're all riverside, and I love the concept that you can dine here and take advantage of those beautiful views. Now for dinner, it's gonna be an a la carte dining experience. You've got lots of classics here. Of course, you've got some chowder, you've got some surf and turf. Fish and chips was excellent. You also have that brisket mac and cheese, burger, lots of great options from salads and entrees and appetizers and soups. You can pick exactly what you'd like for you and head up, grab a quick night's sleep, and then head out and keep enjoying. So now we're out on the deck, and when I picture a princess vacation in Alaska, especially a land tour, I picture this exact space. All the lodges overlook beautiful rivers. So you can sit out here with a cocktail in the evening, maybe a cup of coffee in the morning. Take advantage of these beautiful views. Now you've got quite a bit of seating out here. You can also dine out here as well. You've got larger tables for 6, you've got tables for 2 and 4. You can even sit over at the bar there on the far side. This is all about relaxing, enjoying Alaska, reflecting with your friends on all the incredible things that you've seen, and of course, taking in a bit of Mother Nature. Now I get to walk you through my favorite spot here on the entire property, and that is the chef's garden. Now they're dedicated to using the ingredients from this garden to get the most out of local produce. So you have quite a few things here that you can choose from. Of course, it's a very short growing season. It only lasts about 4 months, so you've got from about May to September. But with 24-hour sunlight, or virtually so, you're gonna find that things grow really, really quickly. Now it's a really nice large garden, and they actually do use the produce here specifically in the bars and restaurants. So if you have a garnish on a drink, it probably came from here. And of course, throughout the meals, anything that they can grow, they will utilize. And they go out of their way to make sure that they use seasonal produce, so you're kind of eating what you're supposed to at the certain time that it grows. Things that grow together, go together, and it always tastes better. Now you'll see it's a huge garden. You've got different onions, I see cabbages over there. You've got several different squashes as well. But what's so cool about this is you get these incredible views. And this has been planted by local Alaskans for many, many years. It's maintained by local Alaskans as well. And what you're gonna find is they even go as far as to work with a local distillery to use the potatoes to make vodka. In fact, I'll be having a martini in just a minute, and well, I'll see your cousins in just a few. It's a really extensive space with beautiful flowers. I highly recommend that you stop by, walk through, and enjoy, and of course, taste the abundance from this garden as you head up into the dining facilities here at the resort. Now we finished up the river trail and wanted to take you along the lodge trail. I love that concept that you can get lost in the wilderness. Well, not really here. You've got trails that are really well blazed. And of course, the town's just a few minutes away. But that's one of the beautiful things about Alaska and this resort. You can step out and be right in the middle of nature. Now, speaking of nature, there's lots of wildlife around here. Of course, you can find bears, there's moose, all kinds of different birds, all kinds of different mammals. Really, it's one of the most diverse spaces on our planet. And because of that, you've got to be prepared. Now, just behind me is a dry cabin. So the idea behind it is there's no running water or sewage. There's a lot of people in Alaska that live in these, or they have something like this maybe out in the woods where you've got a townhouse and then you can head on out and enjoy nature. There's so much incredible nature here in Alaska, and of course, you gotta protect your food from it. You can see a bear cache just behind me. There's lots of ways to create one. In fact, I've done that myself in Yosemite. You get about 100 yards away from your campsite. You can hang something up in the tree. Of course, you don't want it next to the trunk because they can climb that. But that's all about learning about Alaska. In addition to all the wildlife and things that you may see on these trails, there's a little bit of history here as well. Always learning and always exploring here in Alaska. So now we've stepped inside one of the rooms here, the Fairbanks Princess Riverside Lodge. This is a classic setup. It happens to be a king. Keep in mind that they do have them with 2 queen beds as well. They also have some configurations where you might have a king and a small sofa bed, or even 2 queens and a sofa bed as well. But I wanted to show you this. It's a great representation. What I find is it's very, very cozy. So you've got a nice chair and ottoman in the corner there where you can sit, relax, and read. You also have US plugs on either side of the bed. They have USB chargers as well, and nice little nightstands. I love the decor. Of course, it feels very much like Alaska with the different wildlife. You also have beautiful scenes on either side as well. And then right here in the middle, you're gonna find your flat panel TV. Has all your favorite channels on there, and they even have some movies on demand you can choose from, and a little bit of storage tucked just underneath. Now you've got 2 chairs and a table here. You've got a coffee maker. Of course, they offer tea as well that you can take advantage of. Now keep in mind that they do have food all around the resort as well, so you can take advantage of those options. Now this particular room happens to be overlooking the river. Each and every room is a little bit different. It's not something that you'll pre-book here, but what I find is they're all very, very cozy and they get the job done. Now over here, you're gonna have a writing desk. You can sit and get ready. In fact, you'll find a hair dryer just inside here that you can utilize to get ready as well. And then just inside the closet, you've got a ton of hanging space going all the way back, extra pillows and blankets. You'll also find the iron and ironing board in here, and you've got a place to store your luggage. Now just around the side here, you're gonna find the bathroom. So you've got plenty of space on the vanity to spread out. You've got US plugs on either side, toilet tucked just behind, and then you're gonna have a shower tub combo. They've got your shampoo, conditioner, and body wash that'll replenish as often as you need throughout your stay. Once again, a very cozy place to rest your head. Now another cozy spot on property is the hospitality room. So if you're arriving earlier before the rooms are ready, or maybe you have a later flight in the evening, you could take advantage of this space to relax, or you could use it while you're here staying at the property. They've got quite a few games that you can choose from. They've got chess set up over on the far side, also puzzles. And then here you've got quite a few seating options. You also have a large flat panel TV, and you've got that cozy fireplace just behind me. Once again, it's that place to sit and relax, maybe getting into the property early or late, or you just want to stop by throughout your stay. Set just outside of the fireside, you also have several meeting rooms. Now these are used for different things. It might be gathering together for a group. It may also be a group meal, especially if you're doing one of the connoisseur trips or you're doing any of the escorted trips. You'll be able to come meet your group, kind of get more information here and have a meal together. So it's set up for a couple different groups right now today, but just wanted to show you this space. There's quite a bit. And of course at Harr Travel, we love groups. We do a lot of private groups, whether it's a wedding or a family reunion or a get together or a corporate or incentive trip. And it's great to have these kind of spaces so you can take advantage of for whatever you'd like. And of course, your Harr Travel advisor can set all that up. Now you may be visiting at the very beginning of your trip and maybe the very end of your trip, or it could be somewhere in between. And I love the fact that they have laundry facilities here. Maybe if it's towards the end of the trip, you want to get that laundry clean to go home or to continue the trip on. So you've got washers. You also have dryers as well. Now they do come at an additional cost. You can purchase laundry soap in the gift shop. You can also bring some with you. A lot of times we'll do that, bring a packet with a couple of the different pods in there. But they have laundry facilities next door as well where you can use for ironing, washers, and dryers, so you can get everything clean before you head home or head back out and enjoy. First off, thank you so much for joining us today as we toured this beautiful lodge. Keep in mind that we have the other Princess Lodges on our channel as well, in addition to the ships, rooms, and suites. But most importantly, it's the Harr Travel advisor that's gonna help you pick the perfect option, and the Harr Travel team that'll guide you through the process to make sure that you get the very most value for your cruise money. When you're ready to book, make sure you reach out. We know we can craft your perfect cruise vacation of a lifetime at an incredible value and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way.